Ladies and gentlemen, I thought we would do a quick check-in with Concord 3 real quick, since it's been a fat minute since I got into this one, and I love dissing on Bungie because they've abandoned me, so we're going to keep having fun with this as long as possible. We love making fun of the Concords. We're going back. I thought we could check with the player count first of all. So let's just give it a quick look-see here, and well, this is the past. I'll start with past 48 hours. Right there, and then the past week, all right, and then the past month, yeah, that's about par for the course. That is the entire lifetime of the game right there. It is just a rock slide, ladies and gentlemen. It is just a downward avalanche of nope. It's a no from me, dog. That's just all it is. It's really that simple. So of course, there's tons of other YouTubers out there, like one of my favorites, Dr. Disaster. You should go check one of his videos out on this stuff. He's done the whole budget for Marathon and how like they've spent, I guarantee you they've spent more than 250 million on this game, if not like maybe 400. They've spent so much money getting people to stream this game, trying to get people to play and advertise this game for them. It's just not working. Like, this is just what happens when you cater to like a really niche, hardcore, sweaty group of gamers. Like, you gotta have at least something for everybody, but I mean, most games do. Like, even people used to say that Dark Souls is a sweaty game. Like, turns out Dark Souls is really easy. Comparatively speaking to the other games that they've made, at least. But like, I can beat my head against the wall of Dark Souls and eventually it'll break, but I can't beat my head against a PvP game and eventually win. It's kind of determined on how good my teammates are and how bad the enemy is, and I'm terrible. I shouldn't say I'm terrible. I'll get into that. I'm not a terrible gamer. I'm above average for sure. But like, anyway, let's just go on to what they think they're gonna try to do to salvage this game. Marathon isn't going to be the big hit Sony wants because it's just too much of a sicko game. It is too much of a sicko game. I mean, look at this. I mean, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I would rather play as like, insert image here. I would rather play as this. Or this, you know, insert previous game here. I don't know. God, if I forget to edit this, this is going to be so silly. But anyway, let's see what they're going to do here. The Marathon has been out for just over a month now, and it's been great. Sure, buddy. It's basically exactly... Who is this guy? Rory Norris? Oh my goodness. Rory Norris? Whatever. It's basically everything I wanted to be, a PvP-focused extraction shooter with Bungie's signature gunplay and knack for visual flair. Visual flair? I'm just kidding. You're kidding me. I've been having an absolute blast with it since launch, and it's been a niche counterbalance to Arc Raiders' more social sim approach. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, Arc Raiders is one of the best social experiences I've had in gaming since, goodness, Halo 3, maybe Destiny 1. Since Destiny 1 really required me to like reach out to people to get stuff done in that game. But anyway, there's been all this talk about player counts and how Marathon isn't taking off the same way as Arc Raiders, but it's just objectively true. I mean, it's just objectively true. You can go look at Arc Raiders player count. Like, they're still at 90K. That's right now in the middle of the afternoon. It's like 3 o'clock. Like, people haven't even gotten off work yet, but like 24-hour peak of just this, almost the same. It's almost the same. Let's go back and look at the max here. Like, Arc Raiders did nothing but go up for a whole month, as opposed to Destiny 2 for 1 month going straight down. Arc Raiders went up for a month and then went down and then it went up again. Almost broke its all-time record. It got within 20K. I don't know what these people are talking about, man. These people are on drugs. Like, but then it's teetered off. But like this right here, these two groupings here, like that's insane for a game of this genre, okay? And it makes sense. It's true. Marathon isn't the next big thing. Anybody could. We all predicted this. Marathon's 88K concurrent player peak on Steam at launch was pretty respectable. No, not for a game of that budget. But the daily rates have decreased to a little over 20K. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Perhaps. Compare that to Arc Raiders, which is still reaching well over 100K current on Steam. Yep. However, without knowing what Bungie and Sony consider a success in what time frame, after the years of development time and money invested into Marathon, it's basically impossible to confirm whether its performance is enough for them so far. Though I'd wager that the current baseline probably is below expectations. Sony spent 3.6 billion in acquiring Bungie. I'm telling you, man, they have done nothing but lose money with Bungo. I guarantee you, they're like this $3.6 billion hole. After Marathon, I would not be surprised if it's closer to a $400 billion hole. Like, it's a hole, man. Like, you are shoveling money into a hole and you're just burning it. It's just insane. So they're trying to salvage this game. And so they're saying Marathon is going to get this new experimental mode. What happens when you bring a knife to a knife fight? Ooh, boy, what's this? A new experimental mode might be coming to Marathon next week. A new experimental mode coming to Marathon next week. Okay, so they're actually putting this in the game to make the experience a little easier for new players by forcing all participants to load up with only the basic free sponsored kits. The experimental mode, called Dire Marsh Sponsored, I don't know what that means. Goes live April 15th, so that's today? It's yesterday, that's last night. Probably yesterday's reset. Players can only enter if they're using a white tier free sponsored kit, giving developer Bungie a chance to see how the game plays out with low fixed set gear conditions and caps, and how the 0 to hero play works in low starting gear. Okay, so they're just making a battle royale. They're just making the game into a battle royale. I'm telling you, man, I am telling you. Much like with Star Wars, I'm fatigued with these companies making products like this where they just expect that I'll buy it. Like, who was the guy that gave the talk at the GDC conference way back from Bungie who was like, oh yeah, we got the Bungie magic? Or no, maybe that was Pete. Maybe that was good old Pete Parsons. Pete Carsons? Pete Garage Carsons? Pete Cars in my garage? There's no good jokes here or good humor. It's either poop jokes, toilet humor, or it's nothing. I'm not able to make anything good right now. But it was probably Pete. Pete's got the Bungie magic sayings, and then the guy giving the GDC talks way back was the over delivery guy. That was the over delivery guy. Right. I think he's probably in charge right now. That probably explains a lot. But anyway, they're just making a battle royale. I'm fatigued. I'm not gonna play it. I'm still not playing it. Bungie's latest, so this PC Gamer got another article on it. All right, yeah. So Bungie's latest experiment turns Marathon into a battle royale, and it's a hit. Is it though? I'm just gonna be real with you guys. I'm so tired of all of this stuff, man. I'm just so tired. I want to play Destiny. Like, it's just such a fun game to play, but I can't play it because it's killed my dopamine receptors in my brain. Like, it's just killed them. There's nothing else that they can do at this point because they keep under-delivering. You need some over-delivery. If they just did something again, kind of like how when Forsaken came out. Y'all remember when Forsaken came out? Holy crap, dude. They had those three little, the three seasonal little mini expansions after that, like the Black Armory and the Joker's Wild, the Gambit season. Bro, those game modes were so hype back then. Like, they were so nuts. Everybody was running Izanagi's Burden trying to one-shot invaders. That was me, by the way. I was very good at it, too. I loved doing that. I think you can still do that, but like nobody plays Gambit, so like good luck in the 2-day queue trying to play that. I would have bought Marathon. Actually, let me back up. I was really excited for Marathon when they announced it, and then I was quickly saddened by how it looked in the trailer, in the reveal trailer. But like, I was really excited because like I've played video games since I was a small child. So like, I've played the original Marathon games and I thought they were a blast. Like, all they had to do, in my opinion, was give it the Doom 2016 treatment. Give it the Doom 2016 treatment. It had fantastic arena multiplayer that played a lot like old multiplayer games like Quake. And like the gameplay was faithful and it was just super fun. And like the whole, like, where you can run around like pulling demons apart and punching their heads off. Bro, it was so fun. That Doom 2016 is just peak Doom, man. I will never forget that. Like, if they just did something similar to that, they remained faithful to their original games while adding something new to the formula. That's what Doom 2016 did. And they kept the arena multiplayer stuff and made it fun. And they kept customization in the game. They had a map and level builder in the game. Dude, I was grinding that. In my opinion, all they had to do was just do Doom 2016 treatment. That's all they had to do. give it a nice campaign. It doesn't have to be super long. Like, but then add the extraction mode and some arena multiplayer. Like, oh, that would have been so cool. But instead, you just get the sweaty stuff. The sweaty stuff that they're talking about. It's a sicko game. That's what it is. Like it's a game for drug addicts, really is what it is. Hardcore gamers, like I get it, but like people are complaining that this player count is low. We don't know what to do. We don't know how to save the game. We've spent so much money. There's so much money invested into this game. Did you not think about that when you made the hardcore game to cater to the hardcore people? I guess I just don't understand people's rationale behind this stuff. Because like, go back all the way to Halo 3. You had everything, like the social games, then you had ranked games underneath that. Like there was like, I think in Halo Reach, there was like an MLG playlist that had the MLG rules and whatnot. So like you could go play competitive and get the ranked, get your medals and look at your little cool little icon as you rank up. We had the social games and the ranked games in the same game. Like we had sweatiness and we had fun. We had both, and we've lost the sauce. Everybody has lost the sauce now. I would give anything to just go back to the days of Destiny 1 or have something similar release. The only way that they could bring me back as a customer is, I don't even think Destiny 3 would bring me back, to be completely honest. I don't think Destiny 3 would bring me back. I'm kind of just satisfied where the story's left off. Like, would I love to see the story about the 9 play out? Absolutely. But man, I've got so many good memories of the whatever this is, the Light and Darkness franchise, right? I've got so many good memories of this. I would rather just, if they put all 10 years, or what is it, 11 years of content into one big game, I would be content with that for so long. I would play it over and over again. I would do the weekly raid. I would do the Nightfalls. I would do the heroic playlist. I would, the Vanguard heroic playlist or whatever it is now. Take away the portal though. I'm not looking at Netflix rectangles anymore. Good grief. But I would play it. I would be completely satisfied. That would be the only thing though that could bring me back as a customer. I'm not interested in the new direction that they're taking the game. And in fact, I would argue that they're not even taking the game in any direction. They've completely abandoned. And we've heard nothing. Like, I know that DMG over there on the social media team is super busy all the time, and he probably doesn't even know what to say. But like, something's got to change if they want to bring back the customers, because I just don't see it happening. I just really don't see it happening. I just don't see the customers. They're just leaving super fast. They're all just gone. But now, if they did that, I think I would come back. I would play Destiny 1/2, like the Destiny combination, like old school Destiny. Just do that, bro. That would be so peak. I would play old school Destiny. I'd play that forever. I'd play that like RuneScape. I'd be into that. I'm still playing RuneScape. I've got RuneScape now on my phone. I can boot it up anywhere. It's so good. Like old school RuneScape is peak. I would do that with this. I would come back. That's what would bring me back. But yeah, no, if I'm not going to tell you to like the video. I don't even know what else to say. Get out of here and be good.